And pulling in nice and deep. Absolutely blasted out by a massive spin.
From his first event on the CT, Griffin Colapinto has been hailed as a world title contender.
Griffin Colapinto's going to get more on the inside.
Colapinto's 2022 season was filled with ups and downs. On the upside, the Californian bagged his first 2 CT wins.
He does it for California. The champion is Griffin Colapinto.
Winning 2 CT events, it was like one of the goals I wrote down at the start of the year, and like now I have a lot of like belief that I can do it.
On the downside, Griffin suffered from inconsistent results.
Griffin might be running out of time here.
Just has to put those hands together and start praying for an opportunity.
After each win, I lost like pretty much the first round the next event. It just goes to show you that winning doesn't give you confidence. You know, it's the work you do behind the scenes where you get the confidence from.
Colapinto tragically missed out on making the final 5.
Griffin out a chance to surf his home break for a world title.
For me, I kind of like look at it as a challenge. How am I gonna like strengthen myself? You know, turning the suffering into like power. You gotta work on that every day.
Today, Griffin is stronger, smarter, and more focused than ever on making the final 5 and contesting for a world title.
I really like deserve to like have things go my way. Having that feeling will play a big part in achieving world titles.
For Colapinto, barely missing out on the final 5 last year has been an opportunity for growth.
Oh, he wants lowers. He wants a chance to surf his home break for a world title. It comes down to one wave. Ooh. Oh no, it will come under for Griffin Colapinto.
The day I didn't make the final 5 was super hard, but like every day after that wasn't hard because for me, I kind of like look at it as a challenge.
Play some ball, huh?
I think the mark of a true champion is coming back from adversity.
But like, how am I gonna like get better and get over this hump and figure out how to like strengthen myself through this? You know, turning the suffering into like power.
I think Griff finally has that true belief in himself, and that's why we're seeing this string of incredible results.
Griffin Colapinto has just taken out the victory at the Surf Ranch Pro.
I think about competing in the final 5 at lower trestles every day. I've had moments where I'm driving my car and I start envisioning it and I start crying because I see it so clearly. I'm really lucky because I'm obsessed with competitive surfing and I love it so much that it's just natural for me to always be thinking about it. And I think when you have that, you're just gonna consistently get better.
There are 2 contenders that have proven to be the most formidable this year. It's the beginning of a new generation of rivals.
Trying to start things off quick against Felipe Toledo, the male pro Portugal champ, Griffin Colapinto. Felipe Toledo breaks the streak from Griffin, takes out the Hurley Pro here at Sunset Beach.
Griffin Colapinto up against the defending event champion.
Griffin Colapinto has just taken out the victory at the Surf Ranch Pro.
I think it's pretty clear we have our front runners. You know, it's Felipe versus Griff.
Griffin Colapinto steals the win off Felipe Toledo, takes this one off of Griffin Colapinto.
You see the respect these 2 surfers have for each other, but there is that rivalry that's definitely brewing.
I could see him like kind of like, you know, tense.
He had like a few little bobbles throughout the wave.
He seemed nervous.
Pressure was on Felipe.
I'm calm, I'm composed.
He just thought he almost had it.
I'm gonna do what I have to do. And I did.
As we head to Rip Curl WSL Finals, these are the 2 surfers that everybody's watching. I truly feel like that's going to be your title fight. It's going to be Felipe versus Griff.
Big sweeping off the bottom to set up that wrapping cutback. Colapinto lets the fin slide on that lean back. Throws it vertically. Run number 2, it's coming down to this. Griffin going for the lead. Needs an 8.13. Carve to start. Nice tight carve again. 3rd move, snap to slide. Super smooth into the barrel. Automatic now after the last 2 days with that transition for Griff. Cool looking snap, belts it again, similar type of turn. Now he's heating up, third dagger off the top, flowing through that fourth carve. Now he's found that magic rhythm, puts more into the tail drift. Hard carve to set up the barrel.
That was nuts.
Griffin looking calm. What does he got for a finish? Going for a nice frontside punt. He gets it. Remember, needs just a 277. Unbelievable down carve from Griff. Sets up a nice blowtail in the end section. A big two-turn combo. Overhead section with a ton of speed. The California digs in on the down carve. Back to the lip and crushes it. Hard off the bottom and hammers it shut. Colapinto.
Heat leader, Griffin Colapinto, looking sharp on rail. Little variety there with a slidey layback.
And Griffin Colapinto now gets an opportunity to really make him pay for it. Great start, rides that tail, and absolutely hammers the end section.
It was one of those things where I'm looking at just going, really? You're going to try and hit it that late? And he does. Pete, walk us through the rest of this wave.
Yeah, it's cat-like reflexes, really. I mean, then that arc, again, where you start driving it back into the pit like that, getting just a little bit behind. He pushed so hard on that one. It's so late getting to this one, up into the lip, and somehow takes he got punched in the guts and somehow was able to keep the board under his feet and pull it off. That was amazing. It was late, but truly amazing.
Colapinto eases through that first carve. Steeper on the inside here, aims towards the lip, attacks the lip, gets the board right underneath his feet. One more time for Griffin.
Well, he's up and riding. The young Californian from San Clemente. Off to a good start right here, up into the lip. A lot of spray on that one. Great flow so far from Colapinto. Airdrop into the barrel. Excellent positioning. Strider, how's this angle?
Oh, it looks like Friday Night Lights, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, all up in the lip. Bingo! One more. Christmas tree out the back. Raw, big frontside gouge down into it. Another big sweep. We're talking Griffin Colapinto time right now, baby. And it is looking good.
Oh,
what?
my.
Are you kidding me? Drops the tail into the bowl. What's he got? Deep in the tube, driving. Where is he? There he is. What's he going to do above the lip? What? Come on! Griffin Colapinto, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this. Shakes it off and attacks this wave on the backhand. Opens up with a sweep. Back into the corner for another push. And then goes vertical. Slams it off the top. Nice buckets out the back. Going to load up for this one. Blows the tail out there. Nice. Again. Good rhythm. Beautiful pace so far. Here comes the tail again. There we go. Floats over the whitewater. Comes to this inside section. Blows the tail out. Gonna throw it around again right here. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Back up into that bowl. He's gonna go vertical again. He's gonna set up this inside corner, you guys.
Pulls right in. Thank you, Waz. Real deep. Griff has a lot of weapons on the end section. That's been reliable. Quick blowtail reverse.
A top spot. Meanwhile, Griffin Colapinto flying down the line again. Sees the ramp. A perfect.
Griffin Colapinto's got a big lead in this. What's he got for us here? Opens up, just sluicing off the top, some speed here. He is flying down the line. Massive ollie stomps that. That thing was huge.
Holding priority for a long time. Finally swinging on the open face. Great start for Griff. Fading cut back on the open face. Needs more for the finish. And I'm up on a wave. Griffin Colapinto off the bottom. Sets up that beautiful hook. What a rhythm he is in with Sunset Beach. Lays it into the pocket with authority.
Felipe still has 2 rides left. Up and riding. The surfer from San Clemente. Great pace. Great snap right there. A lot of spray. You can see the way he's setting up on his board. Great attack. Once again. Love the energy on this wave. Awesome stuff from Griffin up and over the section.
Oh, he surfed that section so well.
Another floater too. Wow, he's just on pace for a big score right here. This might be the best left he's ever surfed at the surf ranch, and that's exactly what he needs.
Nailing it, rail to rail. Look at this.
Once again, combination. And Griff stalling for the barrel here.
Let him hear it.
Comes out into the throw tail reverse.
Can he pull it? Can he hang on? He's trying.
Oh, he can't, but did a lot of great work before that.
And now Colapinto running after it. Quick speed check off the lip. He might be coiling up again. Another big full rotation. Griffin Colapinto rides out perfectly.
Wave number 3 for Griff. Oh, throws the tail on the Mayhem. Eases through, a nice cut back into the whitewater. Has to skip over a rib there in the face, no problem. Slashes off the top. Hacking all the way around. Colapinto weaving down the line, picking his spot. One more big hack for our defending champ. Here comes Griffin Colapinto, bashes off the top. Projection out of that lip bash. Easy glide here. Nice snap. One more time to the lip. Great timing for the finish.
And here we go. Griffin Colapinto with his first answer and his opening ride of the final. Beautiful snap to float, rides out right in transition with the bottom turn. And traveling well in the CT. Colapinto picking up a wave with some size. How was that? Smooth vertical whip over the foam. End section meets it with authority. Current number 4 in the world, knowing that there's a lot on the line for points on the WSL Final 5. He's missed out on it in 2 consecutive seasons by about 1 spot. This year's feeling a bit different. Great start, nice cool flow there. This is kind of where Yago went down, and he crushes that section. Already a positive performance from Griff. Nice backhand climb, fin ditch to show variety. Blasting the fins again, using that whitewater coping well. Big fan on the backside hack, so he's able to mix it up well. Blows the tail out in the hollow section. That was risky. Unreal transition. Maybe one more move. Backside blow tail reverse. How you feeling?
That's Griff Colapinto. Here's a great looking meaty right-hander and pulling in nice and deep. Absolutely blasted out by a massive spin.
You have clinched your spot in the WSL Final 5. Congratulations.
Wow.
Did you know that was coming?
I kind of did. Someone told me earlier, but I only found out this morning when I was in my living room. I was like with my brother and my dad, and we were kind of just like talking about, the stress that, thinking about being in the Final 5. And I honestly have like PTSD from the last 2 years of just barely missing out by like 100 points. And I got, 6th the year before, then 7th last year. So it's just, to do it now, it's freaking insane. And, I could go home and be a little more relaxed. So, yeah, I was like almost started tearing up earlier last year when Kanoa ended up getting the score in that in Tahiti. It was a heartbreaker for me, and obviously amazing moment for him. But yeah, I'm over the moon.
You've manifested and worked for it all. Congratulations, Griffin. Let's take a look back at the year that has been so far for Griffin Colapinto.
I realize if I'm doing whatever is going to make me feel good right now, that's the best thing I could do for myself.
Griffin putting on a show today on finals day.
Our men's runner-up, Griffin Colapinto. He's on the way to the final.
Colapinto just changed his career in one moment.
We're talking Griffin Colapinto time right now, baby. And it is looking good.
Oh,
what?
my.
Are you kidding me?
Griffin is on a heater.
He is a star under pressure.
Griffin Colapinto has just taken out the victory at the Surf Ranch Pro. Griffin Colapinto clinches a spot in the Rip Curl WSL Final 5.